You are welcome, Mrs. Lawson. How is the family?
We are doing great, thanks. How was your trip?
So what brings you here today? Hope no problem.
So that there won't be an actual problem, that is why I'm here.
Can you be direct, Mrs. Lawson? I do not have time for frivolities. I want to believe your son has stopped following my son around. Seems to me you didn't raise your children properly in the way of the Lord. Some of the behavior they exhibit are worrisome. I wouldn't want them to be a bad influence on my children. You should be sure to make them read the Bible 24/7, pray always and fast often. Don't think you are familiar with the Bible where it says you should train up your child in the way of the Lord, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. You should be a student of the Word yourself if you want to help your children. I recommend you add spiritual intelligence to your to-do list henceforth.
Mrs. Williams, you know it would do you a whole lot of good if you would truly love people, especially your children. You owe them a lot.
I beg your pardon, I am a people person, and speaking of my children, they are my world. There is no doubt that I love them.
I see. I am here on behalf of Cynthia. By the way, where is she?
And what about her? She just stepped out with your daughter Gabby. They've been indoor talking about only God knows what.
All right, Mrs. Williams. You will have to tread with caution regarding what I am about to discuss with you. I don't know how well you relate with Cynthia. Have you noticed anything about her recently?
Why the suspense? Speak up and let me know why you are here. Like I stated earlier, I do not have time for frivolities. I've got tons of other important things to attend to.
Well then, since your daughter is not important to you, I guess I should be on my way and allow her handle things the way she deems it fit.
Handle what exactly? May I remind you that Cynthia is still a child. She is just 14 years of age.
Cynthia is pregnant. The way you handle this matter means a lot. I know you are way too strict, but I would advise that you handle the situation in love. If not, you will push this little girl away further. I will be on my way now.
How did this happen?
I can't explain it either, Mum. I'm sorry I brought this shame upon myself. I will just go away somewhere and have this baby. No one needs to know.
You have not given an answer to my question. I said, how did this happen?
It's a boy I met in school, Mum. He is Caleb by name, Caleb Milton. He loves me, knows my likes and dislikes, and generally shows a lot of interest in me. We became very close and often tells me how beautiful I am. We see often because his parents are seldom around. He is left in the care of the housekeepers. He invited me over for his lavish birthday party, and one thing led to the other, Mum, and we did it. Now, he has refused to accept the pregnancy, saying I must have slept with other guys, and also he has traveled abroad and no longer in town. Believe me, Mum, he is the one who deflowered me. I'm sorry, Mum.
You didn't do it, Cynthia. You were raped. That is what I would have you say.
No, Mum, that would be a lie. I was not raped, neither was I coerced into it. It was mutual. Saying otherwise would be a lie.
I insist.
You tell us almost every day not to tell lies. That all liars would go to hellfire. Why are you deviating now, Mum?
Then your statement is that he made you do it under duress.
Mum, please, all are lies. Though he hurt me more by denying the pregnancy and saying I slept with other guys, I will not add a lie to it.
So what do you want me to do with this bastard you are carrying? Why would you bring shame to this family this way? With the high moral standard we raised you with, you ended up this way. It's a pity your father is not back. We both would have to decide what happens to you. But for now, get out of my sight, you disgust me.
Cynthia dear, stop crying. You will only develop a headache this way. Why will I not cry, Gabby? My mother just shattered my already broken heart to 1,000 pieces. She said I disgust her and sent me out of her sight like a dog. It's best I leave so I wouldn't disgust her further. So where do you intend to go now? I'll go away, just somewhere, Gabby. I don't have it figured out. Please don't go. You know I'll miss you so well. It's mutual, my dear friend, but don't you worry, I'll be fine. My bus is here, I have to go now. Bye, Gabby. Bye, Cynthia. Have a safe trip and stay safe. I will, dear. Greetings to your mother.